Hey, what's going on? This is Justin here, back with another con life, this time collecting the Instagram stories from two events, the Soundgrowler's Comic and Cosplay Market, and I headed back to Lockport's Cruise Nights to host an art jam for the kids. And boy, both of those were extremely fun. The Comic and Cosplay Market was the second time that they hosted this thing, and it was really cool because they expanded to the outside. So a lot of people brought their full setups and they had nice tents out there and the weather was beautiful. I did pretty good in terms of sales and just community engagement. And, I filled up on beers, comics, and tacos, which was great. I did have some pickups, so I will show those at the end of the video. And then for the art jam, that was super fun too, but we were a little nervous at first because kids had already gone back to school and this was a Monday night. And we weren't sure if, we'd have a turnout like we did for the meet and greet that I did a couple weeks before, or I should say a couple months before. There were kids showing up and sitting down and drawing with me, which was really fun. And I got to sell a few copies of Heart while I was there and let the community know about that book project, which they did a story walk for earlier in the year. And I hosted a drawing workshop there and at the Lockport Library. So I've had a really good relationship with the city of Lockport this year, and we sort of wanted to host this art jam as a way to kind of end the summer of fun. And there were some really cool drawings that were done and really good engagement with the kids, and I had a blast. So check out the con life for both of these events, and then real quickly, we'll come back and I'll show you what I picked up at the Comic and Cosplay Market. Ooh, they expanded this year.
YA urban fantasy with romance. I didn't step on anything yet. It's going to be a trilogy.
It just keeps going. It's awesome.
That word I can't say. Roasted garlic.
I find a ton of like Superman, Jimmy Olsen.
Like, what are you doing back here? Like,
Going through your things. Sorry,
ma'am,
messing
you're not
up
allowed.
your system.
Ma'am, you're not allowed behind the table.
Again, not an excuse to throw up and salute, dude. It's not.
All right, so I am back at Lockport for their. Got a table set up here. Got some butcher paper. We're gonna do an art jam. So this should be fun.
I just came back from Tennessee.
Pretty good so far. The music started. Check it out. Got some hard fan art right there. Boom. 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 Awesome. So fun. Come draw with me. Let's just figure out what it is? Okay.
What I'm doing is thumbs up.
Okay, so I did pick up some things and I'm going to show them to you right now. There was a vendor across from me who was doing really good deals on trades and single issues. He was doing like 3 comics for $1, $2 trades. So I did a little bit of digging through the bins, and I think I paid a total of $7 for everything. So not too shabby. But the first one is the Clerks comic book or trade paperback. I guess this is volume 2, but I couldn't pass this up because I love Kevin Smith, and this is some early Jim Mahfood work here. So that was a sweet find. And then I got a series of DC books solely based on the covers. The first one is this Superman. I really dug this. The Toy Man plays for keeps. And then on the back here, I got an Action Comics featuring the Spectre, Superman and the Spectre. And then I moved over to Detective Comics, and I just like this cover. Trashed. I don't know if that's the name of the issue, but I like this too. The little magnifying glass with the bat symbol in it. That's pretty cool. They should use that more in stuff. And then I got a Plastic Man Comics one-shot, which is really cool. I've been collecting a lot of one-shots lately, mostly because I'm working on a one-shot, and it's always good to kind of flip through these and see what's going on. So then in terms of like design and style, so I can implement some of that stuff into my book. And then this was really interesting. They only had issue 1 of 3, but it's a Droopy comic. Do you remember Droopy? Tex Avery? This is crazy. And it's like a ripoff of Frankenstein, I guess. Yeah, this is a Droopy. Boy. That's my Droopy impression. But I thought this was kind of cool. You don't ever really see this kind of stuff anymore. But this was put out by Dark Horse. And then this was the Marvel DC mashup from like 96. But Lobo the Duck. I mean, come on. A Howard the Duck Lobo mashup. I thought that was kind of funny. And like, I like this artwork. Super cool. And then I got these. It's a Speed Racer Ninja High School crossover. The first issue is actually still sealed. And they come with trading cards. This one's actually open. And I just thought these were kind of cool. And to be honest with you, I got this for research because I'm working on the final Juju story right now. It's got a hint of some of these kinds of elements in here. So it's a little manga anime inspired for the last Juju story. But I couldn't pass these up. I think these were like $1 for both, which was cool. So yeah, Speed Racer Ninja High School crossover. I looked it up to see if this is worth anything sealed, and I couldn't really find any solid comps on it. I think maybe like $8, $12, maybe. I'd have to check again. I'm not really good at that stuff. But I thought it was kind of fun to dig through these bins and pick up a bunch of comics that I will probably read sometime in the next 2 or 3 years. Because if you know me, I just have a stack of books, and I'm doing a lot more adding on than I am reading, and I'm trying to fix that. And hopefully once I finish Juju, I can catch up on a lot of my comic reading. So that is it for this con life. Thank you for watching. I'm actually about to go to the comic book store to get more comics. And yeah, we will see you on the next.